So let's circle back to Nathaniel Ayers, who our listeners would know from the movie played by Jamie Foxx, The Soloist, which is a really cool movie. I remember, what year did it come out? It's been a little while.
I think it was it like 2008 or 10, something like that.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's but it really is. It's a wonderfully interesting story. What about the purpose? And I guess people probably ask you where Nathaniel is to this day. Maybe tell me about what you learned around purpose with that. And was the viola, was it the viola or the violin in real life?
In real life, he was trained on the bass, the upright bass, but in real life, he was hauling a cello and a violin around downtown LA.
Both. Okay. Cello. Okay. What was that his purpose? And what did that teach you about purpose?
Oh boy, good question, Wes, because so many people, I mean, you and I are talking here today about how do you find what you're about? How do you find purpose and passion, the secret of a happy life? And you can look at Nathaniel, who was homeless and, sleeping out there on the streets and fending off rats with sticks while he slept at night. And all of that was horrible, and it's a horrible disease, and it doesn't go away. And it hit him when his career was ascendant. He might have been in, one of the great orchestras of the world in Atlanta or LA or Cleveland or who knows where. For
our listeners, he has schizophrenia.
Yeah. And the thing that kept him alive, I think, was that his best medicine all these years has been music. So he's always found a way to hold on to an instrument, even if it's got only two strings, like he had when I first met him. He was making music out of it. And he's told me music is just, you take one note, you put another one together with that, and you keep working until you find your way. So I envied him, and I still do, because he wakes up and, the Norman Lear thing about what gets you out of bed or what tugs you out of that hammock. For him, it's music. He gets up and he plays for hours or he listens for hours. And here's a nice little full circle story. When I began thinking about retirement and what would I do in retirement, one of the things I've always had on my list is to learn music, to dust off the guitar that I never learned how to play, sit in the garage, and see if I can make some headway on it. And I've played the guitar virtually every day for 14 months, and I'm now playing with Nathaniel. Now, I'm not telling you that I'm at his level, but when I go to see him, I'll just do my, amateur shtick on the guitar.
You'll play a couple chords.
Exactly. You got it figured out there, and he'll just find a way in on the violin or the cello. And I'm playing with this guy, and he's happy, and I'm happy. And that's not a bad way to, to spend some of your hours in semi-retirement.
That is full circle, and it is cool. And